I lift my voice to worship. You alone are worthy. Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh.
Wonderful morning right here in the studios of Oluyole 90.5 FM. You already know the sports Tit Bits coming through. Yes, we are grateful for the hope of things coming through this new week, and of course a lot of people looking at everything that has been from the course of the weekend and now. And yes, indeed, we are grateful. We're coming through with a heart filled with gratitude. Well, of course, just to let you know, yesterday the gang was fully out there at the Lagos Salami Stadium. Yes, the very last home game for Shooting Stars, the whole gang was out there, and they got bites for you, yeah. And of course, it was a swell time to see Dakbo and Abbey walking together, moving around right there within the stadium, moving amongst the fans and getting their bites, getting their vibes, soaking in the atmosphere, and of course experiencing something without going at each other over whether Barcelona will win or Chelsea will win or Madrid will win, whatever it is. Well, of course, this morning, there's something coming through, and it is quite a moment for us right here on Tit Bits, especially for the Monday and Tuesday edition, to actually let others out there know. Well, over the course of the past week, we got to hear about the passing of one of our most avid, ardent listeners. Yes, the man always supporting, always showing love wherever he can, whenever he can. Yes, Pa Moses Following Show, Kolade, length of his passing in the past week. And yes, we just can't but commiserate with this family. Yes, of course, the entire family of the man who we popularly call Papi K, Baba for the boys, another name that he has out there in the streets. And of course, this morning we are wishing his family well, and of course we pray that God will grant the entire family the fortitude to bear this loss, and of course have some moments right there. Well, of course, we celebrate each other every day, and yes, we indeed love to have your bites, have your vibes, have your pulse felt right here on this particular dial, on this particular show. And so with this, we let you know that we'll throw the phone lines very much open, because quite a lot happened yesterday. And yes, indeed, I, Victor Opone, I solemnly declare and let you know that we'll serve you all the best of the juicy details and everything coming through. I've got that one Abbey. Yes, both of them right here beside me this morning. Dakbo, it's indeed a swell morning. But how was it yesterday for you being at the Lagos Salami Stadium, enjoying everything that was there to witness?
Yeah, good morning to all our viewers and listeners at home. It's a very great morning to be here, and yes, let me first say thank you to BCOS and the Sports Decks for giving me the opportunity to witness something spectacular like that, because when I was there, I was like, man, this is the first time I'm seeing
a live game
and professional players, and the voice from the tension from the voice from the stadium was even too, I will not say too high for me, but it was a very great experience.
How's the atmosphere? You sat amongst the fans.
I mean, people were raining. I don't want to say curse right now. I mean, let me say praise to them. So people were raining curse.
The tension, the emotions, right?
Yeah, the emotion.
The emotions, the way it was pouring. It was
a very great. I've not witnessed something like that before, apart from Metal Sports.
Okay, but this one was a different level.
But this one was a different level from Metal Sports.
But you enjoyed
yes.
And after the game, you saw the love from the fans.
Yes,
to the team.
And everything was great. It was a great experience for me.
Yeah, right. Abe sat there and he's looking like he's cool, but if you had seen him at the stadium yesterday, how far?
Good morning to our viewers and listeners at home, and very beautiful morning to Shooting Stars FC, Oluyole Warriors. Like my first time being at the Adamasigba Stadium was my school in the house sports. Yesterday was a football match for me, and that's the best football match for me to watch at the live stadium. Watching Liverpool FC on TV. Like the way they say Anfield is like a fortress. Like the way they roll. Like yesterday, I believe that watching live match yesterday was another great thing. Like those elderly man have passion for the Shooting Stars.
I mean, what you shooting for years? It's their life.
We're starting from this moment. We're starting from next season.
You'll be watching every game.
Watching every game. Like a very great support from the Shooting Stars FC, and kudos to the attackers, the goal scorer.
Lucky Manuel.
Yes, Lucky Manuel, and the best midfielder in the NPFL currently, Ayobami Junior.
Oh, you saw him?
Yes, they call him Agba.
Yeah.
And I don't know his name. Maybe Ishana. I was hearing Ishana
Kamara.
Yes, Kamara. Yes,
Kamara
was very. I think is he a winger?
Yeah, he's a winger.
Yes. He actually is a striker, but he plays on the wing.
Yeah, he plays.
Someone like
Ghana,
very like he's close to Ghana to a little bit. Kudos to all the guys.
All the guys, yes.
Yes, and plus the someone that I'm giving my kudos to, that I'm dedicating all my everything to, the guy that played the DM, a very light one, big one.
Stephen Amos.
Yeah, I think so.
With the dread and everything. Stephen Amos, that is.
Kudos to him. He plays like exactly like N'Golo Kante. Yeah.
Okay.
He's standing as you are not going anywhere.
Solid four. You're not going anywhere.
Kudos to all the Shooting Stars FC, the supporters, the teams, the medical. Kudos to you all. It's a very good thing to enjoy watching.
To watch the game and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, of course, these things that we love to see out there. And if you have not gone to watch Shooting Stars, what are you doing in Ibadan? If they say Kineko no team or shooting, if you have not been to the Lagos Salami Stadium, I don't know. I think you should just go out there and witness what is happening right there at the stadium. The vibes, the chants in the stands, everything. Maybe one day Adesua will join and watch, and she would feel how much of a cauldron that stadium is. Talking about the vibes out there. But we will open the phone lines right about now. 07055551985. Some of you want tickets, and we would like to get the pulse of those of you that want tickets off of here and got to watch the game yesterday. We'd like to hear your vibes. We'd like to know what happened, and of course feel how it went down for you out there. So yes, let's get on with the conversations this morning. It's started already anyways, so let's just get on with what we have right about now. We're talking about action across different venues in the NPFL, but it started at the home ground of Shooting Stars. All games happen simultaneously anyways, and of course Shooting Stars got a 0-0 victory against Barao FC, and that goal was scored on the 41st minute by Lucky Gyang Emmanuel. The last time out at this same stadium against Nasarawa United is scored twice, and it was quite something seeing his efforts bearing fruits for Shooting. Shooting have now gotten to 60 points, and that is a very wide difference from where they have been in recent seasons. They are third as we speak with a +2 goal difference, and you would say kudos to them for pushing this hard despite everything that has happened over the course of the season from the beginning. New management, new gaffer, new technical crew, everything new right there. And you ask the question, some of the new players that have come in to actually get themselves right here in this position, but then of course they were actually looking elsewhere, and that was the battle that was happening in Katsina. It was surprising. People are refreshing their live score apps anyways, and I'm sure that while the game was on, so there are some people around you, Abby, who are taking.
There was a man behind me calling it. He could do the ability. He could do it.
at some point on some particular apps you would see a goalless draw. For most part of the game, but on some you are getting updated. 3-0. 4-1, it ended right there.
The man behind me, he didn't search, he didn't follow any other team. It was only
Ikorodu following, because Ikorodu's defeat actually meant that Shooting Stars stayed. And at the end of the day, the
man was the happiest man on that day.
There were different reasons for different jubilations at the stadium yesterday. Anyways,
yes, almost let me say maybe three different.
Yes. All right, we'll hold on to the other ones, but other results poured in. Kum Califat are slowly escaping relegation. A 2-0 victory over Abia Warriors. A goalless draw between Economic Warriors and Niger Tornadoes, who will play Shooting Stars next in Mina. And Rangers continue their stride towards the title. A 2-1 victory over Bendel Insurance. Caterpillars defeated Warrior Wolves by a goal to nothing. Kwara United 2-0 they won against Bar. Nasarawa United a 1-0 victory over Plateau United. Remo Stars still trying to claw their way away from relegation with a 2-1 victory over Bayelsa United. They left it late for that one. Rivers United won 3-2 against Wiki Tourist. It was crazy looking at all those different plays. And on the table, Rangers are still top, 65 points, a plus 19 difference. And talk about the goals. 64 points for second place Rivers United. They are still hoping for a slip up. Let's see if that will happen, because it's now gone down to the very last match day of the season in the NPFL. They have a plus 10 goal difference. So Rangers still have that 9 goals, and I don't think they will cover that if anything happens. But hey, it is what it is. Anyways, let's talk about what's going to be happening down there, because we are looking at the relegation zone. Wiki Tourist with 40 points, bottom of the log. Bayelsa United 40 points, bottom of the log. Economic Warriors 44 points, and they are in 18 spots. They might escape, but it's going to be hard. Niger Tornadoes are also trying to escape, 45 points to their name. And it looks like their destiny is oddball sealed, and Shooting Stars are going over there to play against them. There will be a lot of questions given how the season has turned out for them, but it will be interesting to see how they wrap up their season. Remo Stars, for what it's worth, are 15th as we speak. Kum Califat have found themselves in 13th spot. They might still relegate, if other results go against them. It's just a tale of many things to watch out for on the last day. But mathematically, as it stands right now, Wiki Tourist and Bayelsa United, Otilo, Odabo, bye bye, sayonara, see you later. That is the statement for these two sides, because they cannot mathematically reach anything again. And so yes, we were talking about crazy scenes at the stadium yesterday. And the first jubilation, Shooting Stars scored. Second jubilation, final whistle when Shooting Stars won. Everybody happy, and then we saw the entire the players, the management, even the chairman and the CEO. Everybody was out there moving around the stadium, doing a lap of honor, applauding the fans out there with the microphone, and singing praises, all those songs right there. But then afterwards, they celebrated that Ikorodu City, they don't chop them. Oluyole, Abi? Yes. Aha. But then there was another celebration. It was short-lived, however. Arsenal's game, people were following Arsenal's game. They prefer to be at the stadium than sit down at home and watch Arsenal's game. And they were watching Arsenal's game, and then West Ham United scored. Kilo Shele. If you saw the way the stadium went blazing, it was something. But we'll tell you right after this commercial break. Guys, keep it locked right here. We still got more tales for you from the weekend.
Get ready for a life-changing timeout on the program. The happiest people. Brought to you by the Full Gospel Business Men's Fellowship International, Men of Honor.
On this station, Oluyole 98.5 FM, every Tuesday, 7:45 p.m.
On the program, you'll get to listen to the stories of men and women saved by God to live better, more fulfilling and happier lives.
yes, yesterday Arsenal got a 1-0 victory over West Ham United. Let's talk about that crazy game it was. And yes, this title race, Arsenal no one make this thing come out again. As we don't get that opportunity again, go fall for our hand. That's a statement right there from the Gunners. Dapo, what are your thoughts about that particular game? It was crazy scenes out there at the stadium. Actually, watching people still playing with the vibe.
Yeah, it was a very great game. Yeah, in Adamasiba, and after the match, people were watching Arsenal game. So Arsenal. I think we should just give it to Arsenal this season for what they have done this season.
We just hand it to them.
We just
work for that thing now. Work to the end.
Yes, they worked for everything they have, everything they are going to achieve this season. And looking at West Ham are getting. I knew it was going to be a very tough game for Arsenal because them are fighting relegation zone. They are fighting for relegation. They don't like go to relegation. So Arsenal, it was a very tough game. I mean, West Ham scored. Everybody was happy, but they don't know that.
Not everybody shall. There are some people who are
not happy, not knowing that there's VAR that will save Arsenal.
It's not they did not know. They felt like we have seen this.
No, we saw what happened. He held is it their keeper's neck. So obviously. They will not count the goal. But we have seen something like that.
That's the problem.
Yes.
I mean, something like that. Yes, it's a foul. Everybody agrees it's a foul. But
the thing is, the question people were asking that where are VARs all this why?
When they counted goals like that, right? Where other clubs, had questions.
Well, I know it was a very great game for Arsenal. They got the 3 points.
So plenty more work for Man City.
No more work for Man City because I think it's already 5 points or 6 points like this. There's 2 more games.
Yeah.
Arsenal, their next game will be against Burnley or Crystal Palace. Or their last game will be against Crystal Palace. There will be 2. So I feel like Arsenal. I don't even feel. I know that Arsenal is going to win.
You know for sure.
Yeah, they are going to win this league. And
do you know
to Trossard for getting that goal? Yeah. I mean, you can't just back off Trossard like that. He's one of their. I think he's one of their players this season that has really helped them up this season.
I thought I heard them complaining so many times. But do you also know like that?
I do say something there when let's put Panther aside. I do say that if Premier League matches remain 2 matches, and Arsenal are leading the second with 9 points. No, Arsenal leading the second with 9 points. Yes, they can still win the league. But at this point, not Burnley, not Crystal Palace can stop them.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure they can't conjure some magic up there?
They can't. Burnley cannot stop them. Burnley has already relegated to the championship.
It doesn't matter. They want to play for pride, maybe.
Yeah,
just maybe.
Yes, we can't. Yes, let's say pride. We did to Aston Villa yesterday.
Okay.
So we can't say they. So, but for me,
I mean, for them to still cook something.
Arsenal has already won the league.
Okay. Let's actually go on for this commercial break again. We'll return and get on the home stretch.
Nàìjíríà ilẹ̀ tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ tó sì ń gbé ní ìrẹ́pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n báwo la ṣe lè fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ àti pé báwo la ṣe lè ní àǹfààní sáwọn ohun tó ṣe pàtàkì. Ẹ wá gbọ́ àgbékalẹ̀ ìwé ẹ̀rí àdírẹ́sì ibùgbé ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan POA lábẹ́ ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ àdúgbò tó ń gbé wà fún ìdàgbàsókè àti ètò ààbò tó fini lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fojú inú wò ìwé ẹ̀rí àdírẹ́sì ibùgbé rẹ tó dájú tó sì jẹ́ látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tó wà ìrọ̀rùn gbáà ni.
Pẹ̀lú ìwé ẹ̀rí mi tuntun ó rọrùn fún mi láti yáwó ní báńkì mi wọ́n rí àrídájú ibi tí mò ń gbé inú mi sì dùn gan.
Mo lo tèmi fún okòwò mi ó yára ó sì dájú kódà àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wọn ràn mí lọ́wọ́ láti tọ́ mi sọ́nà. Ìforúkọsílẹ̀ àdírẹ́sì ibùgbé rẹ jẹ́ ètò tó dájú tí ó sì lè ṣe àwọn àǹfààní sílẹ̀ fún gbogbo ènìyàn. Ìwé ẹ̀rí yìí yóò dáàbò bo ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ yóò fòpin sí ìwà ọ̀daràn tí ètò ààbò tó péye yóò sì wà pẹ̀lú fún gbogbo ènìyàn. Fi ìwé ẹ̀rí àdírẹ́sì ibùgbé rẹ hàn lónìí jẹ́ ká jọ gbé orílẹ̀-èdè yìí gòkè àgbà kàn sí àwọn ilé ìfìwéránṣẹ́ àti ibùgbé ìforúkọsílẹ̀ tá a ti yà sọ́tọ̀.
Ìkéde ìwà láti ọ́fíìsì akọ̀wé ìjọba àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí NIPOST àti ALGON.
Right, guys, welcome back. Yes, of course, yesterday almost every game was a draw in the Premier League. Burnley 2-0 with Aston Villa, just like Abe mentioned. Crystal Palace a 2-0 draw with Everton. Nottingham Forest a 1-0 draw with Newcastle United. But then Arsenal are plugging and of course pushing to ensure they get to the finish line and of course finish abreast of Manchester City out there. I'm talking about abreast of Manchester City. Paris Saint-Germain defeated my favorite club in France. Stade Brestois were defeated by PSG a goal to nothing. Well, I wasn't too happy, but maybe if it means that PSG will win the Champions League, I don't know who they'll play in the Champions League. What are they playing? I don't even know.
Arsenal.
Oh, sorry, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, Angers, a 1-0 draw with Strasbourg, or 0-2-1 victory over Nice. They have actually were defeated by Marseille, who are in all sorts of problems somehow, some way, with missing Greenwood. Lorraine got a 4-0 victory over Metz. Monaco were defeated by Lille, 1-0. Rennes got a 2-1 victory over Paris FC. Lyon were defeated by 10-man Toulouse. So yeah, it was crazy out there. Also in Germany, Hamburger got a 3-2 victory over Freiburg. Köln actually were defeated by Heidenheim 3-1. Union Berlin got a 3-1 victory over Mainz 05. And of course in the Serie A, Como got a 1-0 victory over Hellas Verona. Cremonese a 3-0 victory over 9-man Pisa. Fiorentina a goalless draw with Genoa, and of course Roma got a 3-2 victory over 10-man Parma. AC Milan were defeated right at home 3-2. It ended in favor of Atalanta out there. But let's focus on Spain as we start to wrap up this morning. Mallorca a 1-1 draw with Villarreal. Valencia defeated Bilbao, and of course the Basque club not looking good right about now. Real Oviedo got 2 men sent off, but it still helped them to a goalless draw against Getafe. And now to the game that got Hansi Flick switch on, and it was thrown in there many times. It was interesting to see goals from Marcus Rashford and Ferran Torres. Ferran scored in the 9th and the 18th minute in the El Clasico to clinch the La Liga title. Abi, allow Dapo to just talk for about 30 seconds. Dapo, you have the floor.
Yeah, it was a very great night for Barcelona fans out there because they won, and it was a very painful. It was a painful night also for Barcelona fans because Hansi Flick lost his father hours before the game. And if you watch the game and if you see him on the pictures, you will not know that something even happened to him. That's what they call a man. When sadness comes to your life, don't show it out. Show the victory part and the sadness part. So it was a very good game, and I feel like to me, Madrid was not even in the game because they lost position. They lost so many games. They lost the game.
They had already lost now. Xaveni, Mbappe, Vini, Fede Valverde, all of those.
But it was very wonderful for Barcelona because they won their 29th La Liga trophy, and kudos to Rashford. I mean, that free kick, I think this is second or third free kick for Barcelona since they arrived. 25 goals and assists in our competition, and the season has not even ended. So I feel like
make it permanent. Yeah,
make it permanent.
All right, quickly as we wrap up,
a very big congratulations to FC Barcelona getting their league on the day of El Clasico. That they set another new record. Yes, on the El Clasico day. Very big congratulations to them.
Big congratulations to them out there, and of course
also congratulations to the La Masia boys because they had 9 to 8 La Masia boys apart from the one they brought in from the academy. So kudos to them also. All
right, kudos to each and every one of them, and of course kudos to each and every one of you out there for joining us again this morning on Sports Tit Bits. Yes, of course we'll come tomorrow, and of course we'll be serving you all the best of the updates, making the rounds in the ever exciting with the sports. Thank you very much. Have a blessed week.
Oluyole là ń gbọ́ tó bá jẹ́ tètò tó pín mìíràn.
Bójúmọ́ bá ti mọ́ ọ̀yẹ́ máa ń la ọ̀hún. Ọ̀yẹ́ tó la lónìí o, ọ̀yẹ́ ire ni. Ẹ̀kú ojúmọ́ lọ́dẹ̀ẹ̀dẹ̀ yìí o. Ojúmọ́ aláyọ̀ èmi o. Ìròyìn lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ màlá tó ti gbé dé. Ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó gbajúgbajà. Ìròyìn kárí ayé màlẹ́lẹ́yìn o. Ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó gbajúgbajà. Etí inú lè jò ń lò fọ́nrán ìní tó lóko yín. Ẹlẹ́tì gbajúgbajà. Ẹ̀tẹ́ ti balẹ̀ jẹ́ ká tún jọgbọ́ o. Ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́. ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó gbajúgbajà. ìkànnì tó gbajúgbajà Olúyọ̀lé FM. ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó gbajúgbajà. Ajílété FM ẹ tún máa gbọ́ wa lásìkò kan náà. ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó gbajúgbajà. Òkè Ògùn FM tó wà lálága. ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó gbajúgbajà. ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó kún kẹ́kẹ́. ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó gbajúgbajà. ẹ máa gbọ́ nínú ilé nínú mọ́tò tàbí lórí ẹ̀rọ ìléwọ́. ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó gbajúgbajà. Abẹ́ Press ó tún ti yá ká tún jọgbọ́ ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́. ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn rẹ̀ o.
ojúmọ́ ayọ̀ ojúmọ́ ire ojúmọ́ ayọ̀ ojúmọ́ ìdùnnú ojúmọ́ àlùbáríkà